What's up? And how's it going? Zombie, glad you can make it. Hopefully you're doing very well tonight. Glad to be back myself. I haven't been on for a few days. Kind of been relaxing and trying to take it easy for a few days. Work has been crazy, so I've needed just a small little break. So how have you been, Zombie? Hopefully you've been very well. Sorry that it took a little while getting things on it. I've been sitting here in the background actually trying my best not to make a mess. I poured a drink and it had just like straight head on it. It was just like somehow this thick. And believe me, I know how to pour. This thing's just a yeasty brew. Doing good? Very tired. I can relate. I actually spent the better part of the day at an amusement park with the kids and I'm drained. There's like not much shade around. I don't know if you can see like the red across my nose. Been very tired. I got some rest. Also, still didn't at the same time. Rez, how's it going? How you doing, Rez? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. And also, Rez, thank you for those trades last night. It was really awesome. Been trying to get those Applin for a little bit now, and I actually like both of them. I found out like their base form is kind of useless, but they're not too bad in Gigantamax, so they're interesting to have, say the least. Out at the lake with your family, and it was also very hot with little shade. Hopefully you had a good time at the lake, though. It sounds like you can relate with the sun beaming down on you all day long. So, tonight, I'm finally gonna be getting to the Puppets bunker. I've not done it before. Hopefully Minato can pop in soon. I was really hoping we'd be able to hear from him. Doing well, no problem. Glad to hear it. But yeah, I was really hoping Minato would also be able to get on here tonight. He's been like holding off on the 24-man. He said he wanted to run it with me. I've got a lot of story to play out before I even unlock it. I assume so anyway. So hopefully he can get in there beforehand. So do I go to Tamra? Is that where I'm unlocking this? Or like outside of Tamra where like the I haven't even looked at where I'm supposed to get this, and it's been so long since I've went to where the dwarves are. I know it's got to be close to here, so I'm going to go ahead and go here, and then I'll just fly wherever the heck I got to go after that. Been practicing. You're not too bad at the raid now? That's awesome. I can't wait to check it out, honestly. I feel like I've missed out a little bit on it. But at the same time, I've told myself this content's not going anywhere. I probably need some repairs. No, I'm decent. I need to go through a very quick inventory purge, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not going to make anybody watch that at the moment. I might do it off stream so nobody has to curse my name at things I might throw away. You'll hop on with you guys when you unlock it. Then you'll probably crash, super tired. I understand. Tonight's stream, needless to say, isn't going to be a very long one. I thought about maybe doing Sapphire Weapon tonight, but I think I'm going to save that for tomorrow night, and then maybe give the EX trial a Wonderoo. We'll see. I don't really know. Rez was talking about it last night, and it sounds very confusing to like get everything down pat. So it might take a little bit of practice runs. Nothing new for an EX trial, but we'll see. I'll say that. We'll see. So how long is this actual like story leading up to the raid, and how long is Warrior of Light EX is kind of a nightmare? Yeah. That's what I was figuring. But yeah, how long is the Ruby Sapphire as well? Like just the story, not exactly like the raid or the or the solo instance or whatever you want to call that thing. But also as far as like all this goes with the story here as well. Without any spoilers, just curious on how long it might be. I already assume I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do. Got to the second phase, then died, couldn't get much farther into the second phase. Damn. How many phases is there? Amusement park orchestration role. Nice. The dig site chief would have... I'm gonna start that over. The dig site chief would have you be an active participant in Comra's carnival. Lolly. Okay. Knew you'd be the one here sooner or later, ho! You remember the carnival I told you about, don't you? Yes. We finished preparing, which means it's nearly time to open celebrations with the unfurling of the banners. But first, we'll need an officially sanctioned bearer to present said banners to 3 of our people. And why not let you do the honors? The others are clamoring for the task. Make no mistake, it is important and highly a coveted duty. You understand, but I couldn't deprive you of this opportunity to experience GOG culture hands-on. Consider it a thank you for keeping Anog and Konog from blowing themselves up. Look and look sharp. We haven't got all day. Alright. It's just 2 phases? Oh, so it's kind of like the original, but harder. Can't remember how long the story for Puppet's Bunker is, but you think it's longish. The Sapphire Weapon, maybe about 30 minutes. That's not too bad. So yeah, I'll probably just do all of this in one stream tonight, because if it's longish, as far as the story goes, I know the raid's gonna take, what, like 45 minutes maybe? You don't remember much from the quest? We did it at like 4 a.m. Jeebers. Sounds like a fun time though. I shouldn't say much. 4 a.m. It's pretty late, but I mean, I'm very guilty of going to bed at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. a lot. Warrior of Light is basically a memory game. Second phase, he can do any one of the 3 or 4 possible mechanics. Wow. Well, stuff like that sucks for me. So it's like, is it just like the first version of it, or first phase of it, like the first like original trial, just harder, and then the second version, just like a randomized schematic of moves, and he just like does willy-nilly whatever, and you just have to remember everything that happens? In, you know, layman terms, that is, you know, simplified. I could be wrong. It's just what it sounds like from the outside looking in. I've not even looked up like a guide on it or anything. I don't know much about it. So the role of bearer went to the outsider after all. Nothing you can't handle, I hope. Carnival banner. It's not that I think the chief made a poor choice, mind. If bit of a waste, yes, but there's no better way for you to introduce yourself to the rest of the village, and wouldn't you know it, you're not so bad. Thank you? I think? Aha! You'll be the bearer. Well, hand it over. This is what we've all been waiting for. Ah, the colors of Comra. They speak of our village, our lives, our very souls. Except this one. Never really cared for this one. Looks like it tripped halfway through the journey from the the beige to yellow and fell in a ditch. Well, I don't think I'll ever understand dwarven humor. Time already, is it? Oh, my hands are sweaty. Do take care now. I'd hate to be the one what drops the banner. Whew. Well done. Let's share a drink once it's safely unfurled. Eh? The carnival is on our... Oh, I added an extra word. Sorry, I'm tired. Bear with me. The carnival is our way of showing appreciation for each other, and I certainly appreciate you keeping this banner from slipping away like a greased eel. That is a very weird metaphor. Or is that a simile? I don't know. I'm too tired. First phase, yeah, it's kind of like the regular trial, but without AoE telegraphs. Oh, shit. So you have to remember which element does what, and whether or not you get it close to him or get out of the stack. Jesus. Snacks sound great, zombie. Second phase, he summons different warriors of lot that do different things. And they're all crazy. Jesus. Finished, have you? Hopefully, speaking with those folks helped impress upon you that this wasn't just some menial errand anyone could have done. No. The slightest mishap in the banner delivery process would have spelled disaster, you hear? Now, without further ado, let the carnival begin. This looks nice. Uh-oh. No need to stand there waiting for someone to give you more work to do. Go and witness the fruits of our labors. Revel, frolic, etc. Man, I haven't heard etc. in weird ways in too long. If you need a task, you can set yourself to working up an appetite. I expect you partake heartily in our traditional cuisine, not to mention the drinks. Stone, spare me these menial tasks. If I see one more streamer. The trouble too. Get the chicken leg. Why, if it isn't Tonberry, and run absolutely ragged with tedious carnival duties, no doubt. It is indeed my solemn duty to eat my weight in carnival food. I had the honor of delivering the banners. Thank you very much. I mean, it's true. Oh, and I suppose you were told it was incredibly important, were you? Well, try not to let it go to your head. Speaking of your head, I expect it might explode when you see the key in action. Yes, the key. Don't tell me you've forgotten. All of this festive nonsense has been an unnecessary distraction, but Kanaga and I did manage to make some real progress while the chief wasn't looking. If you want the details, and I know you do, you'll have to meet us at the usual place. The last thing we need is half the village drunkenly eavesdropping. You know what I think's a really weird truth to, like, Final Fantasy lore? They care for Chocobo, they ride Chocobo, they farm Chocobo, and they eat Chocobo. It's like one of those things in Pokemon where you know, like, that happens in the background as well. Like, some people eat Pokemon. You don't see a lot of the trainers do it. Like, a lot of the trainers, you don't see them really eating meat very often. They're usually eating, like, donuts or a broth dish, a curry dish, like a meatless curry dish, or, sometimes they say they have meat, like, or something, or you assume, or it could be like tofu, but it's a weird thing in the background. I mean, it's not like things like that, you know, obviously, I'm no vegan or vegetarian. I love cheese. But, yeah, no, it's just one of those things in the background where I'm just like, you have all these people, like, the one that does it the most is, like, Final Fantasy 15. I know this is, like, very random, but in Final Fantasy 15, when you go to, like, the Chocobo farm, you can straight up get a Chocobo sandwich. And I don't know. You heard they have regular animals, too, in Pokemon World. They may. I've never actually seen them. They don't really show it that often. You just see the Pokemon, and naturally it's true, like, assume that that's their animals. But if I'm really thinking harshly, I don't think I've seen an actual animal in Pokemon. I mean, in, like, the Gold and Silver and Crystal games, which it was Team Rocket mostly doing it, but, and, you know, some, like, random black salesmen, on, you know, selling things on, like, the dark black market. They were, like, selling Chocobo Tail and stuff like that, but yeah, you haven't either? I guess you should do your Beast Drop quest. I need to get a crafter up so I can actually do this Beast Drop quest. Not a crafter, but yeah, a crafter. I feel so, like, out of place when there's, like, crafter-only things going on. It's the only thing in this game I don't do. I do everything. I'm a gatherer with my fisherman stuff. I run raids, I run EX content. Most of the time, not all the time. Either works. I don't do crafting, though. It's like the only thing I don't do. That's just Mom had a dog. I've seen Mr. Mom. Kind of sucks that they made it crafter only. Yeah, I agree. I wish it would have been crafter gatherer. But I feel like there's a lot of people that have been probably complaining. I mean, it obviously happens a lot about there being content that isn't solo character friendly, so to speak. And when I say solo character, I don't mean you getting to play by yourself. I mean more so like the crafters. Like, there's people out there that specifically 90% of this game, they're crafting. They don't care about all the other stuff that we do out here or that other people do. They legitimately get on here and just craft all day to make more gil, to make things for their home. Shit, probably a lot of people got farther, I'm assuming most people got farther in the culinarian than I did, and they're making, like, raid food all the time. What level does crafter have to be? I think 60, but I could be very wrong. Could be 70. I have no idea. I'm not the person to ask. I could actually switch over to my culinarian and go check really quick if you want me to. It'll take me like 2 seconds. I'm already here. Let's check it out. Where even is the culinarian? Oh, it's literally right under the summoner. Oh, okay. I can't do it, obviously. I've got too much stuff in my junk in my trunk. I'm not gonna take that back. It's 70. Yeah, I figured that. You can see the crash blur. No way. Can I see it, or do I gotta do the quest first? Probably gotta do the quest first. I don't even know where to look for this thing. It makes sense. It's over by the entrance. Oh, I still don't think I saw it. Maybe in here. Can you float? You can't mount in here, so maybe not. I'll check it out here in a minute. Let's get back to the story. I'm kind of unnecessarily stalling. There you are. Let's review our work, shall we? Doubtless, you've forgotten some significant details. As hopefully even you will recall, we required a source of energy to restore functionality to the so-called key 2P told us about. We obtained that said source in the form of a Knocker's crystalline carapace. Though the transference of energy from crystal to key proved a challenge. Nothing Kanag and I, in my infinite wisdom, couldn't handle, however. You'll find your faith in us all well rewarded. The key is now fully powered and, as far as we can tell, functional, so I dare say we'll soon be capable of smithing our enemies. Oh, smiting. Oops. They were dwarves, so I instantly went to smithing. Smiting our enemies with the press of a button. Or we would be if I had the first clue on how to operate the blasted thing. Indeed, it seems the key is a more complicated device than we anticipated thus far. We have succeeded only in making it display a series of strange glyphs. We presented these to the pod for translation, of course, but we cannot make heads nor tails of its terminology. No matter how many times we prompt it to explain, the androids appear to have an intuitive, or at least a finely honed grasp of technology, so I have no doubt that 2P would know, but she's shown no sign of miraculously awakening. That's for certain. You pod, can 2P be revived? Analyzing android repair sequence. Error detected. Confirming details. Damage to internal mechanism detected. Proposal: replace the damaged part. So with the replacement part, repair is possible, I dare say. Felicitating that process would prove more efficient than continuing our own fruitless experimentation with the key. I would hardly call wandering the factory for days on end with the barest idea of what sort of part we're looking for efficient. So unless our friend here just happens to stumble upon a room filled with android corpses right before the harvesting. Now that you mention it, oh yeah, the corpse room. That's a thing. How would I know that? I'm gonna say that. But how would I know that? What did I miss, or what don't I remember? There's some sick small part that kind of wants you to play, or to try PB on Black Mage? What is PB? Look over those rocks and you can see it in the distance. Ah. I'm gonna say that's a thing. Maybe I'm being sarcastic. Odd, but superlative. You will take us there at once. We'll bring Pod 2. It can tell us if any of the androids still have the part we need. Onward! Go for it. What is PB? I'm just confused now. Did I see a body room in there? I guess I did. Maybe I just don't remember. It's been a very long time since we did all this. And you only do it once, so after that it's just like, whoop. Puppet's Bunker. Ah. My mind went to peanut butter, so that makes more sense. In the quest we did for the copied factory, we found a room with a bunch of dead 2Bs. Ah, and the quest. Like I said, there's a lot of that quest that I just don't remember. I remember the raid, hands down. The quest, I remember Gnog and the, you know, the stuffs, but a little bit of this other stuff, I'm just... just kind of eluded my brain a little bit. I really wish that with content like this we had more voice acting. That would be so amazing. And if you're curious about the peanut butter black mage thing, my follow-up question was, is there like peanut butter in the game that makes your like attack go up higher or something? I don't know. I'm tired. My brain is in the gutter. I'll admit it. It was a long time ago, especially considering all that went down between then and now. You barely remembered what happened in 5.2. I feel you, honestly. It's been a wild year. We can rebuild her. Objective fulfilled. With chat mode and say, enter the phrase containing a nog near the destination within the copied factory. Well, let's be fair, I don't know where it's at, so we're gonna just like keep going until I find it. You're upset that none of the bosses voice acted in the Evilise raids? Yeah, it is a little disappointing. They probably just couldn't afford to pay the voice actors that did the voices from the NieR raid and the actual NieR Autonoma. So, like, it's probably what happened. Like with the Return to Evilise, those are all basically random voice actors. And people will probably would have complained if they were to place like 2B or like non-S. It would have been nice to have the voice acting. I always enjoy voice acting when playing through any parts of these games, to be honest with you. Could have also been a Yoko Taro thing as well. Maybe he was like saying something like that, like, nah, if you can't, like, you know, pay for my voice actors, we're not, you know, even considering having replacements. Maybe. He seems to really care about his work, so I wouldn't be surprised at all. Destination. This is most certainly a death room, or a body room, so to speak. And lots of them. Who knows? Very true. You love that part about Evilise? Over here, is it? Canog, Pod, stop stop dallying. That music makes me want to boot up NieR Automata and just let that play for a very long time. I did that a lot right before I started streams. I don't know why I like this little theme that plays right here. How disturbing. The color of their garb is different, but they do appear to be the same make as 2P. Which means, ghoulish or not, we can make use of them. This is truly excellent, Canog. My understanding is that Pod should be able to salvage the correct part and initiate the repairs. Let's see. Oh wow. And right back out real quick. Okay. We must instruct it every single time. Oh, I put the we before. You get it. Go on, Pod. Fix 2P. Did it work? Something worked. Nice. Got a theme. So is the mount from this, do you get it from like completing everything? Or do you have to get the mount from like a random drop like you had to get the minion for the pod? The glee in Anog's eyes at the sight of 2P's awakening could only be born of keen self-interest. It would not be wise to keep her waiting. Sweet success. Let's not waste any more time about it. 2P, do you remember what happened? It's from the Bolgia Citadel. What is the Bolgia Citadel? Relic stuff? Really? How does that make any sense? And how do you get it? That's very confusing. But I was damaged in combat, and you brought me here. And then you wildly inconvenienced us by dying on the same table, yes. Yep, it does explain it. A 2P minion and a rare non-S minion, that's pretty cool. Fortunately for you, we were clever enough to pick up Pod here. And by the fact that we were having this conversation, I assume it's succeeded in repairing the damage. I see. Just locate the key as I instructed. Despite how little information we had to go on, we did. It's fully operational, as far as we can tell, so can you use it? What? An earthquake? Everyone outside, now. It's from Final Fantasy Top Zero? Really? I've seen the I've seen the mount, but I don't remember it being in Top Zero. Like, I actually have played and beat Top Zero, but I just don't remember it. Jesus. I did not expect this. The mountain. What happened to the mountain? Like, this is what I was expecting. And that's just straight up from NieR Automata. This isn't. Anog, look. Oh, wow. It does look like the flat suit, yeah. 2P. No, there's too many. Wait for me? Don't be. But yeah, it looks exactly like the flat suit. I don't actually remember it being in Top Zero, though. Like I said, I played and beat Top Zero. And I don't remember that. Top Zero is... I don't know. Maybe it's in there, I just don't remember. Uh-oh. What is the meaning of this? It means that your assistance is no longer necessary. Did she just betray us all? Is this 2B now? Have it your way then. See this world to its end. You may have got that wrong, but all you know is what... It's not from the narrates, really. 2B going ham! It is 2B! Fast and the Furious, 2 P's, 2 B's. I know I worried, but I thought she was our friend. And who are you? You first. Is your dress about to turn white? Because if so, I will kick you out of here with a summon. Eggy, whatever. I am a Yorha, number 2 Type B unit, but you may call me 2B. I'm here to destroy the androids in white. We can discuss this later. Right now, we've got to stop 2P. Man, that means we were fighting non-S for like no reason the first time around, huh? Only because we sided with the wrong people right off the bat. Phony? Maybe. The Puppin's Bunker, now accessible. Should have seen it coming. Maybe, I don't know. I thought they were just doing a different variation because it was like a different game, maybe. I don't know. I didn't see it coming. We should have known Nan was a good boy. He's the best boy. He is best boy when he's not flying off the deep end. It's very true. So, Rez, you want to jump in on this? I need to hit up Minato and see if, like, I'm sure he'd want to actually get in on it. Like I said, he's been waiting, and I feel guilty to do it without him. What did I think about the ending of 5.3? I enjoyed it, for the most part. I want to actually go back and watch it again, to just like have a different perspective. I had a very tired perspective, so when I was looking at it, it was more of a, I'm very tired, this is interesting, I'm ending the stream and going to bed. I haven't really went back to look at it again, and I really want to. I really want to hear that discussion with Xenos there at the very end as well. Taking down Elidibus was a little crazy. Going back home was nice. Backlog being able to do so and help out and all that was really nice. Seeing everybody, because we all had these suspicions that one of the signs would die again. So, I mean, it was interesting. Or a lot of us had the speculation that a lot of the signs, or at least another one of the signs would die, but yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it though. I wanted to go back and re-hear that whole discussion from Xenos again at the very end. You'll message him on Discord? That would be awesome. I was actually about to do that, and if you were doing it, you actually saved me just a tad bit of trouble because I gotta go through all that to do that. He might be asleep. Yeah, he could be asleep. Yeah, you're actually surprised they all made it out alive? I was as well, honestly. I thought either Thancred was gonna just, like, nope, and just stay behind, or Oriange would do one of the same. They definitely both, went back home. So, seeing all the signs come home was a nice surprise, actually. Because if there's anything I've learned from your brother called it, though, that's cool. I didn't call anything that was going to happen, other than I kind of figured the Crystal Lake Sark would die. But I don't know. I figured things would be a little bit different, though, if I'm being honest. I don't know. It was just some things that I just didn't expect, I guess you could say. Like I said, I really didn't expect all the signs to come back home. Like I said, this game's like Game of Thrones. Like, for real. Like, you'll fall in love with the character because they'll throw the spotlight on him for a little bit. Like, Papalimo. He was in the background for a long time. And though Papalimo, I'll admit, wasn't as impactful of a death as other characters have been. But still, like, they throw Papalimo right there in the limelight, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, Louis swat him out of here. But yeah, I mean, I'm really glad to see all the signs made it back, though. I was really happy about that. Now you see the Puppet's Bunker? I gotta check it out. Minato! I'm so glad you could make it. We're really wanting to be able to run this with you. So, do you actually have Puppet's Bunker actually unlocked already? I still don't see it. Over the rocks. Oh, shit, there it is. I think I actually did have to get the thingy unlocked first, because I'm not quite so sure that was there. Maybe it was, but I don't know about it. You don't have it unlocked. Damn. I can wait a minute if you want to actually go get it unlocked. I can run around and go do something really quick. If you're, you know, willing to maybe kind of blast through it, you could always rewatch the stream. I have it read to you, then you don't gotta read it. Is it long to get? Kinda long, yeah. There's a lot of reading involved. It didn't take too long. I've been streaming for about an hour, so to be honest with you, it takes about 30 minutes. I could probably run it again though if you want. If you want to do it again like right after. You'll skip everything then? Watch it later. That would be awesome. Like I said, I mean, if you rewatch the stream, I literally read every single bit of it, so it saves you just like a little bit of... There's a lot of commentary involved, I'll give you that as well though. But, I mean, yeah, that'd be really cool if you wanted to do that. There is one thing that is unskippable, though. There's like a little thing you gotta do, but it doesn't take long. It takes about like 5 minutes, maybe. Then it's completely unskippable, but everything else, I'd assume, is completely unskippable. Gonna finish your quest. It's all good. While we wait, I actually could go ahead and, man, I was really wanting to try to do that tomorrow, though. So we could focus more on this, because I'm probably gonna die, if I'm being quite honest. I don't know what to expect. I haven't watched any videos on it. I just wasted that Swift Kept. We're like halfway through all the between expansions of Shadowbringers, and I still accidentally use Swiftcast, even though it is an instant summon on the Eggy. Random, but ever since the game gave you a lemon waffle, you've been wanting a lemon waffle. It is a little random. I don't think I've ever had a lemon waffle. I'm not the biggest lemon fan, though, so. Sounds interesting, though. Always try everything once. I've really got to break down and just do this one day. I don't like sour stuff. I'm okay with sour stuff. Most sour stuff, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. I'm a spicy guy. I like really spicy foods, like the hot stuff. But yeah, when it comes to sour food, I am a weenie. I am a straight up weenie when it comes to sour foods. Take down hot stuff all day. You give me just something like a warhead, I'll make a face. It's like a citrusy sweet waffle. Man, citrusy sweet. They could be in the middle of a tongue twister. This sounds so damn good, speaking of. So they have Warhead's beer. That sounds very interesting. They have Spicy Bean Boozled now. We tried them and they're very spicy. I need to try that. I hate the original Bean Boozled. It's so gross. Spicy Bean Boozled sounds interesting though. In Warhead's beer, I'd be interested to try it. Like, I do like a nice little sour crisp to a beer. Like, tonight I'm drinking Guinness, but, like, I do enjoy a good IPA, and they have, like, a sour bitterness to them. And very enjoyable. And Warhead's beer sounds very interesting as well. Even if it's not alcoholic, still sounds interesting. Bet they're good. Flying your lizard man? As quick as can be. It's all good, Minato. You mentioned other sour stuff. Most people do like sour stuff. To me, like, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't settle with me like it does with other people. I can't explain it. I really can't. I don't know. It just doesn't settle with me rather well. You like spicy stuff too? Yeah, I love spicy. The extreme spices is, don't get me wrong, I like a lot of those as well. But I understand, you know, if it's like super painful, I mean, even if I enjoy it to an extent, like there's still, I experience the pain too. But like, you know, like average spicy, like I really like when I go to Buffalo Wild Wings, I like their blazing sauce, I like their mango habanero. It's really good. But like some stuff I've ate on the channel a few times, like I still actually have the Blair's Ultra Death Sauce, but I actually use it a lot. I actually have used all of the Black Mamba sauce. I'm still debating if that was really ever actually 6 million. They claim it is, but I've had much hotter things, and I've had a lot of things that are just like 3 million that blew that stuff out of the water. Is it hot? Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't like spicy stuff that's only spicy. I'm the same way. I love spicy stuff, but if there's no flavor to it, I mean, I'm coming from a huge chili fan. If there's no flavor, there's no point. Unless it's an actual challenge that you're trying to work through, and then, you know, obviously there's like a different point there. Yeah, I feel you there, without being able to taste the flavor. I like that. You know, I'm the same way for the most part. I do actually go outside of my comfort zone a lot and try some like super spices. Like I use my Carolina Reaper powder on stuff all the time when I'm trying to build up my spicy tolerance. But there's some things to me that are just like extracts. That's the best example ever. Any like person that likes spicy stuff will tell you the same thing. Some people do enjoy extracts, but most are like me on this, even straight chili heads. An extract tastes like there's a chemical involved into it. Like you taste it, tastes very chemically, and then you get nothing but straight unadulterated heat that is almost unsuppressible. So I'm mostly in the same way, but I do like spicy though. Spicy's my usual go-to for things. Like Nashville hot chicken, like hot wings. Which these are like just, you know, mildly spicy, or like things that are like spicy to the average person, but not too spicy for like a chili head kind of thing. I like all that stuff too. But I do like some of the more hotter things as well. Like if you live around a Zaxby's, which I know it's mostly down here in like the southern parts of the states. It's like just a chicken finger, chicken wing joint, and they have things called insane wing sauce, which there's not an actual number of the Scoville heat unit. Love it. Again, at Blazing, the Blazing sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings, I think they knock it in around 300,000. I think I really like that a lot as well. But yeah, that's what those Jelly Bellies were like. Really, do they have that chemically taste? It's like super chemically, then just bam, just heat that just doesn't go away. Can you have a mini summary? I can give you a mini summary, yes, Minato. Okay, so you set up everything for the dwarves. Once you do, Kanog and Ganog are legitimately unimpressed. These two over here are Kanog and Anog are just like completely unimpressed. They let you know that they fixed the key, but they can't do anything with it because they can't make it work and they don't know how to read it. So they had Pod try to tell them how to read it, but Pod couldn't interpret anything about it. So they then actually got Pod to scan 2P to figure out how they could awaken 2P, so 2P could work the key, so they can then use the key, period. Well, once they figure out they can't get 2P to work because Pod said she has a part inside of her that is messed up. So you then have to go back into the old copy factory. You know, not the raid, obviously, but just, you know, the factory on the inside. You go into it, and you have to find, like, the corpse room, so to speak, where all the androids that look like 2B are just lying around dead. You then get this piece from one of them, so to speak. It doesn't really show that part. Once you find the room, you tell a Nog, and then boom, it's just kind of over. You're back at 2P. 2P then basically asks you if you fix the key, or ask a Nog and Kanog, and they're like, yeah, we fixed the key. So she gets the key, reads the key, after they explain how they fixed her as well. Also, they go through that, and then all of a sudden, after using the key, they hear explosions at what sounds like an earthquake within the actual Mon. So then they dip and then go outside, and then 2P is presumably summoned an army that is destroying all of this area here around Comra, I think they call it. And as destroying Comra, 2P changes colors from... No, wait. A bunch of people draped in black come up looking like an army, and it looks like 2P's about to fight him, but then 2P turns black too. No, wait. No, they turn what? Sorry, I'm getting off track. I'm backtracking. 2P is just like surrounded by these people in black, and then they turn what? Like 2P. And then 2B busts out of nowhere as one of these dwarves, I'm not going to tell you who, is about to get struck down. And all of a sudden when that happens, 2B reveals herself to you, and basically you figure out you gotta stop 2P because she's about to do some bad shit. And here we are. Good morning, Landon. How's it going? It confuses me, and you watched everything. Yeah, Minato, if you skipped everything, the last boss is going to confuse you. Didn't really taste like anything. They were just spicy. The kind of spice that sticks to the back of your tongue forever. Jeepers. Right. 2P bad, 2P good, and this is a thing. If I'm being quite honest, yes, that's the gist of it all. 2P turned out to just be using these people like they were actually puppets. Could be the actual meaning of puppets bunker, or it could be the androids, who are just the puppets. Maybe it has multiple meanings. Who's to say? But yeah, basically 2P was bad. 2B shows up out of nowhere. You realize Non-S was actually on the good side and you were helping a bad android. And yeah, it doesn't explain that, but you instantly figure that out. Like, I haven't seen Non-S at all, so don't think you're gonna see him yet. Maybe he's in the dungeon, I don't know. But from what I've seen so far, all I feel like is an asshole because we kicked Non-S's ass for what seems like no reason. Nice. Okay, before we do this, I'm actually going to go take a super quick restroom break because I know this is about to just play out super quick. Zombie, if you want to come back on, I'll go ahead and add you to the party, Minato. And I'll be right back. Thankfully, I think should be good without having to actually repair anything. I hope so. Let me check. Yeah, I'm decent. I am gonna, however, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I'm gonna eat both of these herring paw. Because it's gonna do two things for me. Stuff. And also, actually, I think I wasted one of those. Oh well, be that as it may. It will help. Oh wait, we'll wait. Let me know when you're ready, Rez. If you're getting repairs on, I don't want to jump in without you. I mean, obviously be able to jump in. I mean, jump in without you being properly ready. I'm honestly trying to finish this drink so I can pour another drink, so I can have a continuality of the same drink without having to worry about anything. It's just so thick. 1 minute, all good. Gonna try to chug this. So, Zombie, do you exactly know... I know you said from the relic weapon people, but do you know exactly how to get that that mount? I'm probably gonna try to do my research tonight, but I'm very interested. While I'm at it. Have I had Mock's Peach Fuzz yet? I have not. I had a peach drink last night I actually hated. It's called Ain't That a Peach. Do not recommend it. Very unsatisfying. But no, I haven't had the Peach Fuzz. That's a hilarious name though. Okay, here we go. Jeepers, that was fast. I'm gonna watch the cutscene at the beginning here, so hopefully it'll give me a couple extra seconds. I did try the Mock's apple drink though. Like a green apple or a sour apple, something like that. It is pretty good. It really like cuts like that weird sourness weighing to it out. Oh. Yeah, Minato, I'm in the same boat. I know nothing of this file other than it's called Puppet's Bunker. We're probably gonna have to fight some androids, and we're doing it in the base of, well, the android puppet people. Or the space base from NieR Automata. Automata. Sorry. I toggled off of this, and it commence. Can you bring your bed? Probably not. Wouldn't it be something if you could, in some raids, actually rot them out or something like that? I mean, obviously they'd never allow it, but it'd be very nice. A spectral instance. That sounds... Oh, special instance. The Puppet's Bunker. If only it was voice acted. We know it's not gonna be. I'm gonna try to read this as fast as I can. Warrior of Sleep. I so wish the pod would have been like a mount. It'd been so nice. Oh wow. So Multiple hostile life forms confirmed. Activating a GS unit. You go no further. We're in A. So, we apparently gotta separate. I'm just following the leader, you know. I don't know what to expect either. So, we'll get it done somehow or another. And hopefully the best way possible. I'll probably die, so expect that. This tends to happen to going into things blonde. I wonder how they, like, decide they want to do their camera angles, because, like, almost all of these are just so horrible, to be honest with you. It was like that in, like, the, copied factory. Shit! You gotta move quick on that! Please remember not to fist the androids. Maybe for the 3rd tier? Jesus fucking Christ. Everything kills you in here. I'm not gonna lie, I just followed everybody else over there. I don't even know what the hell I was looking for. How do you all know it? Oh, I see it now, the rings. I did not see that the last time. I see it now, though. There's a lot to look at in this. Being a summoner, this is torture. I have to, like, legit, like, look at all my other shit. A lot. Like my casting tom. And, like, my MP. Oh, Jesus. That was foul trickery. One of those, if you don't know, now you know moments. Jesus, this shit again. I died horribly the last time this happened. Ah! Can you not die horribly? Is that a thing? I think dying is always horribly. Okay. I wonder if when they were making this, like, Yoko Taro was just like, yeah, it's just not gimmicky enough. More gimmicks. Less fairness. They gotta die 1,000 times before they figure it out. That sounds about right. If I know Yoko Taro, and I don't. Oh, sweetness. Oh, Jesus. I figured out a technique to this one, like running the opposite direction, and then just like, oh shit, I was saying that. It worked out the other 2 times, but I was running the opposite direction, and you could notice it slowing down. You could just like keep going in that opposite direction, so to speak. Didn't work to my, advantage that time, but the other time it did. Am I gonna die? Probably. Oh, no, not this time. Not... Actually, I already died. I was gonna say not today, but it happened a couple times already today, so... Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. Do we beat it? Sweet. 1 boss down. Jeepers. I like that it's 490 gear. But none of that helps out a summoner. Not yet, anyway. Holy jeez. Moments like these always confuse me. Oh wow, all at once. Never mind. Confusion over very quickly. That bard who yeeted themselves to death? Jeepers. Jeep, what the fuck? Yep, didn't expect that. Hello. Oh, man. What a thought. Oh, wow. 724P operated superior flot unit alpha. Well, if that's not one hell of a name, I don't know what is. Are you supposed to figure out how these go, or do they just go at random? It just explodes. I feel like I'm in the wrong position. Let's go slightly to the left. Or do we run to the center? I guess we run to the center. No! I made it. No, they give everything in here like a shit ton of health! Ah! Run! Use the Lollapillin legs! Oh, fuck. Hey, thank you so much. Oh, shit! I'm never gonna get out of this. Run! Hop! Sweet. But yeah, thank you so much for following on Twitch. Oh, shit. Rotten bed frame. Lollapil power. I try. I often die at times. I really do appreciate the follow over on Twitch. Oh shit. Don't make a mess. Don't make a mess. Don't make a mess. Don't make a mess. Did I just make a mess? Ooh, no mess. Yes. Almost spilled my drink everywhere, if you must know. You have not a single fucking clue what you're doing. I'm in the same boat, Minato. I haven't done this until today. I haven't watched any videos. No spoiler whatsoever. I came in blonde as you. So, actually, you came in a little bit more blonde than me because you didn't actually get to play through all the cutscenes and everything. But be that as it may, I'm just almost as blonde as you are. Oh man, is it going that bad? Is everybody resetting? I'm very confused. One of our healers are alive. Minato's alive. It's very, they're at 33, they're at 49. I think we're at 67. They really did make these camera angles very wonky for this fight. Yoko Taro really wanted his, like, difficulty bar to be, you know, very up to par, so to speak. I definitely feel you there, Minato. Again, I don't... Oh, shit. This is not a good place to come back to life. Get out of the fireball! I like how I yell at my character to do things when I'm the person behind the controller. Maybe one day he'll listen. Jesus. Random explosions. That's what'll get you. He's got like a butt tail going on. I got the healer Minato, don't worry. I thought I did. I don't know where they are. I think you got them. You did. Okay, I'll get this person. In a very slow resurrection. Oh, God. Oh, you got them too. I'm wasting stuffs. Ah! Hop! I didn't survive that. Obviously. I tried. I'm very surprised that we're not halfway through here yet. Maybe this is the halfway marker, though. Maybe beating this. Jeepers. Is that floating in midair? Oh, it's a lot for a whole 4 seconds. Maybe 6. Sorry, Minato. Thank you, Minato. You know, you may be looking on the outside in. I really am trying. Sadly. Okay, I'm just gonna start just massive damage, Tom. I'm gonna go off the grid on the rotation. Still gonna run the rotation just very sloppily and try to do massive damage fast. I feel like we're getting close to something that we don't need to be getting close to, but I could also be wrong. I've been there before. Same thing is at 7%. Good deal. Gosh, I bet this was so sloppy day one when nobody knew how to run it. Oh god. I can only imagine the wops that happened day one. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that, you know, just like right off the bat was just like, oh yeah, we know this mechanic, we got it down. But just like to the average player that's just like, nope. What the fuck? Oh my god, we're in the bunk. Oh, this is awesome. I'm glad we're not in black and white though, even though everything else in here kind of is. It's this, like, it did that with like the copied factory. It made me want to play NieR Automata all over again. This is doing it again, even though there's certain parts of the game where it just like drives me fucking insane. Speaking of insane, we remember what happens here. No spoilers if you never played it, but jeepers. If you did, you know. Like the 3 bosses you put on the picture? Yeah, like the 3 bosses you put on the picture. Honestly, if there was ever a meme created about me, Minato, that one would go down in history as being like the perfect one that describes everything that I've ever played ever. I like this theme playing though. Very like 90s retro arcade. Well, more like early 2000s. It sounds a little bit too techno-aid to be 90s and a lot less pixelated, but it's got those pixels. I hear him. Oh, Jesus. I said Jesus. Jesus. You gotta move quick. Not my speciality. Oh, fuck. What? What? Oh, gosh. Does anybody know if Yoko Taro plays this game? I remember him complaining about it not being hard enough when it, like, I heard about it. He was saying this wasn't hard enough when it was first, you know, shown to him, so he wanted the difficulty to, like, be bumped up. Does anybody have confirmation if he plays this game? What it's like moving in and out of stuff? That is a valid question. In his game, you can just move around wherever the hell you want. In this game, well, you can, but you can't. Oh man, it's going Byakko on us. You get dizzy fighting this fuck. Literally going straight full of the leader on this one. Guessing we avoid the points where the pods are pointing. this shit again. I did not make it out of that one. I did somehow. Thank jeepers. I feel like this one wasn't too bad. Like this portion. I could eat my own words. I don't know, we're at 29%. It could definitely increase in difficulty right after this. If anything though, I feel like this is where you get the breather of the fight though. Maybe. This is only a semi-safe spot, not quite so safe. What is it? 21%? 20% now. And very confused tumbles. And much more confused. Fuck. I was doing so good. This is a pretty lengthy raid though. I like it. I do like it. I like it a lot. I want to know the mechanics better, but I do like it a lot. The next ad phase is fun. Well, that's interesting to know. Ah! Didn't make it! Oh, we are not gonna... Oh, no. Shit. What do we got left? We got a single summoner who, actually, I think it's everybody just gave up. Who? It was going so well. This random paladin's doing some work, though. Oh well. Like I said, I think I'm gonna really like this raid tier a lot. I just want to know the vibe better. I want to know what I'm working against, what I'm up against. Which is what Tonight's all about, you know. Tonight's not about one smooth clear, getting it done perfect. Lightning Grease Golden. Foil card Pokemon from Burger King back in the early 2000s that you got that you realized it was only gold painted, not actually gold. Not one of those. This was more of like the cheap card that you got with the plastic figure. I'm not gonna say that. No, this is definitely a trial run though. Still trying to get to know this fight. So deaths are expected, but I do like it. I like what I've seen so far. I like what they've added. I love, again, just like the copied factory, how you have all these NieR Automata, like, just things that just shine so well, so vividly. They really did a good job with these. Much like we were saying earlier, though, I do wish that a lot of this had more voice acting, like in the Return to Evil stuff, but, I can't complain. I really like the orchestration going on in here. It is amazing. I've liked it all so far. I really like this theme right now. I just feel like this is playing like perfectly in some arcade right now. If there's an arcade open somewhere right now. Got the 15-second countdown. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, please stop moving. You ever see a mechanic happen within the game? And you're like, I hope I don't get that, because I'll mess it up. I feel like that other one, the one that just had to go through was one that I feel like I will mess up. If I get put on the spot with that move, forgive me. I'm gonna try my best. Looks like the damage is happening a lot quicker this time though. A lot faster, so that's one good thing. I don't know why I just resummoned E-Free. I just wasted that MP a little bit. I had it to waste, thankfully. Not the best way to look at it, but looking at it more positively. Still going pretty good. A lot better than last time still. We're at 56%. %. 44. 36%. I'm really curious. Zombie was saying the next ad base is fun, and we didn't get to see it, I don't think. You ever just play stuff sometimes like a game, or just, you know, it happens in real life sometimes as well, and then you start to understand the humana that like Courage the Cowardly Dog used to do when he didn't know what to do or what to say, and things just kept blowing his mind, and his mind was left with no real words, and he just sat there going humana. I often feel that sometimes playing Final Fantasy XIV when they throw a new mechanic my way, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Legitimately. Holy jeez. Like now, I'm dead. I was double dead, if you count it correctly. It doesn't really count like that, but jeepers. It's like it danced around not knowing where to go right there, and I was trying to do Leo full of the leader because I didn't know where to go either. And I died. Oh, jeez. %. We're almost through this guy. Alright, this android-esque thing. That one's already blue. They don't need me anywhere. Oh, do we need to? Okay. Whew. I'm never gonna make it over there. I was correct. 0.4. Jesus. That was a scary noise, it was. I wouldn't want to hear that in my sleep. That's for sure. I really do love all the themes that play within here. It is so amazing. I really like that right there. That was really not. Oh god, it keeps going. It keeps going. Oh no. I like it and hate it at the exact same time. I was gonna keep Garuda out through this, but it looks like Ifrit is actually gonna be just a little bit more effective. It may sound... What the fuck? There's a barrier there. Oh, jeez. I did not see that barrier until it was way too late. Oh, fuck. I died. Man, this gets really gimmicky. I lock it way more than I need to be locking it. Oh, this feels like it's straight out of NieR Automata. Oh my god, this is next level. And I come back in the worst possible place ever. Oh man. Which way am I? Am I going backwards? Am I going forwards? Jeepers, I don't know heads or tails of this. Oh man. That was intense. Okay, we're almost at the end. We're at 5 of 6. This looks like it's probably the end. Unit 2P, process termination completed. Or confirmed. I said one of the two. No, wait. Oh, man. It was like with, Alpha and Omega in, NieR Automata. But worse. Do you hate it? You don't really know how to do this, boss? Well, I promise you I don't either, if I'm being honest. It is very confusing, so to speak, but I think I get the gist. We are 4C, 6FC, a bunch of stuff. It is something for sure. I was not standing in the right position. The compound, they call it. That's one thing you could call it. It is very compound. Yeah, I don't get that. I think I do, but this one's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Like, this whole raid is gonna take a lot of getting used to. For sure. Holy jeez. I'm guessing it has phases as well. How do you avoid that? What is your secret? I need to just start following people again. You just... Oh, I get it. I get it. The lasers happen, you gotta run under it. Okay. Okay, I get it now. A little late. Late's better than never, as they sometimes say. Oh, it's like the egg. There's gonna be something that pops out of all these, isn't there? Something right in the center that was created. Like that we fought the egg, and now the real beastie's coming. P monstrosity. You gotta give it to him on the work. Like this is some intense shit. I got a down for the count on me. I'm not I don't know if that's a doom. It sounds and feels like one. Now for the crazy part. You don't know what to tell me. It's okay. I mean, I'll try. I really do love how that Yoko Taro actually had a hand in all this. It definitely does actually feel like a very weird enhancement to the NieR Automata lore in an outsensed focus. Oh shit! I did. All right. When the weird shit's on the ground, go to the center. I gotcha. Guessing I just get the hell away from that thing. Or run to it. I genuinely do not know. That is very confusing. That is a teleporter. You run to it. Okay. Do we continue to take this attack, or we fought back? 66%. Get the fuck out of there. %. I don't know what this blue orb on me means, but I just want to just like run away from everybody, maybe. Debatable if it was the right thing to do. Get back to, yeah, there we go. Got to get back to rotation a little bit anyway. %. Jeepers, run! That was. I had to make a quick, tough decision right there. Whoa, am I tanking at the moment? I really hope not. 39%. You're right, zombie. This is a crazy part. For sure. There is so much going on in this file right now. I am not in the right spot. Oh, jeepers. $29, 28%. This is a hell of an introduction into this to not know what the hell I was doing from the beginning. Wow. And there you have it. The proof. 25% right now. Messed up that a little bit, but it's okay. 14%. I might die. I hope not. Six percent, 2%. Good deal. Died a lot, but still, first time around, no wop. Ultimately, all through to get that was nice. I really like that. It was really nice. Definitely not skipping the cutscene. Nice. That was awesome. Puppets bunker complete. Again, I died a lot, but still, it only took one turn. I'm happy about that. No wops. Well, we actually did have a wop, but no major wop. I'm actually going to take a very quick restroom break. I'm sorry, but I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. And yeah, I feel the same expressions, Minato. Like, legitimately, what the fuck was that fight? Not just that fight, this whole raid, I felt that way almost. Half gimmick, you could tell Yoko Taro really had a hand in it. More so, yeah, more so this time than last time. For real. I'll give it to the other healer. That has to be one hell of a job as a healer in here. I definitely want the 2P card. Definitely want that minion as well. Didn't get it. Definitely want that orchestration roll. Didn't get it. Definitely want that orchestration. Everything else. I could actually get the head or the hands. I think the pieces I currently have right now are better. So I'm gonna go ahead and just leave, unfortunately. That was insane though. It's hard to see what's going on in that fight. You actually have to look up the god because you had no idea. And you still have trouble. Yeah, honestly, the camera angle there is very... you know. Primal Blade has 3 different mechanics depending on how she holds her sword. And then she teleports and does it again. Damn. Yeah, I definitely would have run that a few more times just to, like, know the layout of the fight just a little bit better. I initially looking into it and going from it, I like it a lot. I like that it has a little difficulty, it has a lot of story, it has a lot of NieR Automata feels to it, even more so than the Copied Factory. Really loving that. With the gimmicks and all, really loving that. I'd like to do it again a few times. Know the mechanics, because going in blind, I died a lot. I would roughly say I died at least 11 times. Roughly. You like it better than... Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I like it better than Copied Factory as well. It's not to say I don't like Copied Factory. Copied Factory, I loved. I thought it was really good. It made me want to play NieR Automata again. This gives me more of that feels even more. You like that gauntlet part? Yeah, I would really just like to know the battle a little bit more, but I really enjoyed it as well. This was a lot of fun. Definitely super enjoyable. And replayable, for sure. I'd really like to get the minions, the orchestration rolls, and, you know, maybe parts of armor that would be more helpful than what I have now. I think the things I actually have at the moment are a little bit better than here, but for the most part, really enjoyable. Would really like those orchestration rolls there, for real. And again, the minion. Okay, let me simmer down from my excitement and my hop, and I'll get back to reading some of this story. Get my reading voice on, and we'll get right back to it. Oh, man. So, Minato, Rez, I've heard zombies' thoughts. What are you two thoughts? I know Minato was saying a straight up, what the fuck? What else do you two feel? How do you feel about it? I was wrong. So wrong. I made you go along with my decisions. I put everyone in danger. Anog. I'm the one who let the conflict spread this far. Blaming yourselves is unnecessary. Forgive me, but you seem so familiar to 2P. And we still don't really understand either of you. Are you truly our ally? I can't be certain. All I know is that I was damaged in a battle with the machine life forms. And then I was left here. Your world is very different from where I was. I don't know my coordinates, and I can't contact command. I just followed the explosions. Let's approach this from a different angle then. What are the machine life forms, and why were you fighting them? The machine life forms are weapons created by aliens from beyond the stars As part of YORHA, my mission is to reclaim the planet from these invaders. Alien invaders? Never mind. What about 2P? As an android, does she not belong to this YORHA as well? No, she's a copy, built by the machine lifeforms probably to fight YORHA specifically. We also received another android, a boy. If he's still with you, I would like to see him. Very well. Can't make things any worse. You should have knocked on wood, buddy. But it is not us, and we were kind of assholes to him because we didn't know the situation. Hey, everything's alright, you know? You got it wrong. It's all good. A new section has been added to the portable archive. Fill it by using the device to record data at promising spots within the puppet's bunker. Okay. Like this, I suppose. On the operation of YORHA units. Achieved. Or archived. Something happened. Do I gotta run through this place again? I feel like this only works one way. It does not. Oh, jeez. Speak with Kanag. I feel like I am not going the way I should be going. Shit. You loved it. Going to rewatch the stream to catch up on what you missed. Awesome in auto. And then you'll get to the new cutscenes. I understand completely. Barely know what you're doing on the 2P fight though. Yeah, I'm definitely there with you. The last bit of the story now. I gotta catch up to that too with the last bit of the story. Should I be doing this right now? Like, I'm going backwards for sure. But I see these little archive spots. I feel like they're useful, maybe? I don't know. On the purpose of the bunker. Archived. Am I missing anything here? Exit to the mountains. Probably, bunker entrance. Into the bunker. Should I? You can do that later if you want. Is it important? If it's not, like, directly important, or if this is just, like, side story stuff, that's fun. If I should go into the bunker and get the rest of these archives really quick, I can do it. I mean, it doesn't seem like it takes very long. Without fighting anything, it seems to go very quickly. You didn't do it. It's just more story to read. Okay, yeah, it seems like something I'll just do on my own time then. You know what? I already went this far. Let's just jump in the bunker, get the rest of these. And I'm sure it'll be very quick. If you didn't get them, maybe I can uncover where they are for you. So if you want to run through very quickly and just get them as well, it's very possible. If I'm wasting my time, well, shit. Oh, there's one. YORHA Unit Report 1 archived. Looks like the only one in here. I mean, there really isn't much more of this place left anyway. I mean, you kind of can run through here very quickly. Well, pretty much. Your sprint is very limited, unfortunately. I feel like they should have changed the sprint just a little bit to kind of like more fit to like if this were a battle, have it limited. But if you're not in battle, and it would be so nice if it was just not limited. Oh, it's 2B's room. Longing. And all this is like canon, isn't it? Yeah. So like, with that being canon, this would probably actually give you some like nice little story factors to the actual game as well, wouldn't it? Maybe not, but I figured maybe it would. Ship entry. I feel like there'd be one in here, but maybe not. Oh, there is. It's up there. Oh no! Can I not get back up there? Is there not a staircase? There was like an elevator in the game. There's two up there. Shit! Okay, we'll run through the rest of this really quick. I'm gonna have to come back in here anyway. You haven't done it either? Did the copy factory, but forgotten it all. Probably canon for whatever game they make next. I'll come back some other time to get the rest of the stuff, honestly. Let's just try to get out of here for now. Probably won't read that stuff anyway. It's probably going to be something I just do on my own time, honestly, anyway. I already noticed I missed 2, so be that as it may, I'll come back in here and get the other 2 sometime. Yoko Taro says every collab is canon. He's a character, isn't he? I actually really do want to play the mobile title coming out. It looks like a lot of fun. At first it looked like it was a lot of running around, and now the farther they get into it, it looks like there's just so much more to it that actually going to be pretty good, and I'd really like to play it. Also really want to play that remaster, or remaster / remake coming out pretty soon as well. Does anybody know, like, I haven't heard any more news. Is it gonna be like a PS5 release, or are they going for PS4? I'm really hoping for PS4. I'd like it to happen soon, but the way the world is and whatnot, I mean, you never know anymore. I gotta come back in here anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dip out now and call it there. Go ahead and leave here and get back to this part of the story. No clue. Yeah, I have no clue either. Man, this place is nearly buried. Sort of speed read through the stream? Jesus. I would maybe go through it one more time to get the full essence, but I mean, to be fair, there isn't a lot that you could miss there. I'll greatly admit they kind of get like really straight to the point, so I understand. We hit him. Where 2P wouldn't know to look. Follow me. So it sounds like they already had like some suspicions of 2P and non-S, so that's interesting. Entrance to Anog's lair. There he is. I was gonna say chillin', but he's really not. How much is a medium house? I'm not really sure. I know a small is like 3 million, and a large is 20. So somewhere in the median at that. 9S. He doesn't have his face covering. Oh my god, he looks so fucking weird, and I don't like it. Ugh. My duty is to annihilate the machine life forms. For that, I require the assistance of 9S. 15 million? Like I said, that sounds about right, honestly. It's like 20 million-ish for a large. And 3 million. I would say it's probably around 12, but I mean 15 sounds a bit steep. Because like I said, I think it's just 20 million for a large. It is actually 20 million for a large. We not to bring up the past, but once had a large free company house and it was just like 20 million, I think. I could be wrong though, very well. I'm wrong quite often, and we could have had it on a reduced price maybe. I would say honestly, if the math adds up, because it sounds like it goes by like 3. I mean 12 million sounds right. I could be wrong, but if it goes 3, 12, 20, I mean it's just like increments going up, and then they just seem to make sense to me for some reason in my brain. I know there's a math equation that would make more sense of that. I can't explain it right now. I'm very tired. But again, I could be very wrong. It could be very well be 15. Because then I know as small as 3, and I know a large is 20. So, it's something in the midst of all that. Little breather. My duty is to annihilate the machine life forms. For that, I require the assistance of 9S. We must revive him. Fortunately, we have some experience with this sort of thing. What do you say, Enoch? I don't. Still looks so weird without his face mask on. And I'm certain everyone could use a rest before we proceed. A lot has happened. And we must take some time to think of things through. Making you really want to play NieR? Yeah, I get those feels completely. Yeah, sorry, 2B, but we kind of destroyed him. To be fair, it's very true. Not in a, well, I don't know if there is a good way. Broken Heart, orchestration role. Kanag would attend to simpler matters before embarking on any further missions relating to unfathomable technology and the applications thereof. Gonna head to bed. I understand, Zombie. Thanks for staying up and sticking around. Hopefully you have a good night. And hopefully have a good day tomorrow. Thank you so much, Zombie. Can't wait till we can run some more content sometime. Really appreciate you hitting up YouTube and for all your support. But have a great night, Zombie. I really appreciate you. And again, really do hope you have a good night and a good day tomorrow as well. Come to think of it, none of us ever did get the chance to enjoy the carnival. It exploded. It's possible everyone is still carrying on with it. Doubtful. I've never known a few explosions to dampen their spirits before. Still, I might go and check on them. Yeah, well, maybe. Coming in, Og? Fun. Jeepers. What's that noise? I feel like we know what that noise was. I'm guessing, but I'm feeling like it's the chief. I suppose there's only one way to find out, and maybe I'm wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. I've been wondering the same thing, Minato. Because if you beat the game, you know it can't happen after the end of the game. I mean, it's just impossible. They both have a certain fate in which you see. It's a confusing mess. That's also true. The Lola Surprise emote. I'm guessing this has to happen like some ulterior alternate world fashion. Maybe one of the moments when they were like destroyed, so to speak, before being rebuilt. Maybe they're like, I mean, for all we know, this might not even be them. This could just be like some like part of their essence being sent to here. This is like something that we've seen before already here in Shadowbringers. Like all the actual bodies of the Scions were in the source, while their consciousness was in the first, in a different body, so to speak. So, I mean, it could be the same with Non-S and 2B. Maybe both of them, you know, had certain fates that encountered them within the whole Yoko Taro, NieR Automata world, so to speak. And this is a theory. This is nothing, but it makes sense to me right now that I'm thinking of it and rambling specifically. But maybe their consciousness is only here. I mean, they're androids anyway, so their consciousness could literally just like spread throughout the millennia of different multiverses across any vast land that Yoko Taro wanted them to exist into. So that could be a thing. Maybe they were just unconscious in their universe, and for some reason, their conscious mind of being an android, instead of awakening in a body of their own source, so to speak, they awoken in their own first, so to speak. Kind of like, you know, like the whole Shadowbringers thing did. I mean, it could work. I mean, it would make sense in a lot of ways. I actually don't know. I'm rambling, kind of theorizing at the exact same time. But that's kind of like what my brain's trying to make sense of things here, because playing through NieR Automata, like, all I can say is I know that I beat the game, you gotta beat it 3 times, and you see 3 different endings that none of those has added up to the content that's happened within this game. So the only thing that would make sense for my brain to accumulate, to just really hash out if it was canon, would be that maybe while both of these two are unconscious from a certain fate, that maybe their consciousness, instead of going back to their original android body, went to an alternate android body in an alternate universe, or an alternate source, so to speak, and awoken there to only have one objective that maybe was already downloaded into that android's body, which would also make sense as well, because they're androids. They have alternatives, they have objectives, they have things that aren't like the Scions, where, you know, the Scions woke up different areas, had all these objectives that they later found out that they had to do from being within certain confinements of culture and tribes of different people. They had that, but didn't have that at the exact same time because they're androids. So maybe they woke up in a different android body, and this android body had a different thing, like destroy 2P, so example. I don't know. I could be way off. I could be right on the dime. I could be a penny away from $1. I don't know. But that is exactly what I'm thinking. And Chaz, what's up? How's it going? And glad you could make it, Chaz. Also, non-S units eventually always learn the truth, and the 2B is designed to kill him. And any other Yorha android that learns the truth. It's an endless cycle. You know, that is something. Basically, they're in a pointless cycle with fighting the machines when they're basically the same. Also, the humans were dead before this alien and the machines arrived. The pods rebuilt to be a non-S. That does make sense as well with the pods, you know, especially with the story, but still, yeah, I kind of feel like that could be a thing. So it's like Dark Souls with the repeating cycle, but Dark Souls cycle eventually comes to an end. I think maybe, you know, like Minato, or not Minato, but like Rez said, Minato, because, you know, you have all these cutscenes, which I haven't seen all of them. I've only experienced, what, 5 endings? 3 core endings, and then 2 silly endings. And NieR Automata, the 2 silly were just me dying to bosses, and then the 3 core endings from playing through the ending for non-S, the ending for 2B, and then the ending for what was the other one's name? Damn, I forgot. But yeah, so I don't know all the core endings and all. There's a few cutscenes I haven't seen as well that are just like kind of like glued to different Easter eggs within the game that you have to play or get certain endings for. But yeah, remember the pods thing? Kinda. That's why the machines repeat. this cannot continue. But you gotta also put into perspective, like, this is a different, I could be only assuming that this is another world. Like I said, I'm just kind of like, my brain is just telling me, sorry, I'm about to go grab a drink, I'm still gonna be here, still gonna be talking. My brain is just telling me that this is just kind of like a Shadowbringers thing, because it would only make sense, you know, it happened in this expansion. Why wouldn't it make sense, you know? Like, Shadowbringers, they leave their conscious body, which they're androids, so it's even easier for an android than it would be for a Psion or a living soul. And sorry, Chaz, that you had to pop into me getting on full theory conspiracy mode. Really glad you could make it there, Chaz. But, yeah, I don't know. That's where my brain is. I still like the canality that Rez has brought into things, because it's very true that it is a thing you gotta pull into an example, because that is what the story is. I mean, that's not a theory, that is what the story is. But I don't know, it's just like, it makes more sense to me if this is another realm, and for some reason these android consciousness can be sent to another android consciousness that may actually also exist within this realm, because 2B doesn't even know why she's here. She literally just was like, okay, I'm here now, I heard explosions, I ran toward them, shit happened, I get it, where's Non-S? You know? Sky Knight propaganda. The pods are built to rebuild the androids, hoping that they eventually break the cycle. Since all the humans died, and we're kinda humans, I would imagine this isn't the same planet as the NieR one. That's where I'm at, Minato, and why I think that theory really builds on that. The one that sound possibly crazy talking about. Yeah, they're definitely on the first, through the canon series. Now, you don't know. Yeah, see, that's what was the whole build that I was trying to, like, focus on right there. They kind of had that, like, whole, they're from another something, and much like us with our, like, consciousness being brought to another part of the spectrum, or spectral consciousness of all consciousness, has been teleported somewhere else. I mean, it makes even more sense for androids than it does for, I mean, we're not humans. There's the higher, which kind of are humans, mixed with the Elysian, the Hrothgar, the, you know, the works, but yeah. And it would make sense if they were from the first, because, you know, most of that realm is now not, so to speak. Planet Namek and NieR's story is future Trunks? Earth minus maybe. Gotta look at it like that. It definitely has a holy shit, there's a lot of dwarves down here. Could be something like that, though. The Pope though got to meet 2B. Yeah. I'm gonna have my theories. I really hope that we have some hash out moment eventually. But I feel ya. Right now we gotta take it all with a grain of salt. All we know is it's canon, and we don't know how, and we can only build our own theories behind it. And we get to hear all this awesome music in the meantime. Please, we didn't mean for any of this to happen. I feel like I should not have clicked on a nog yet, but here we go. Oh, they're pissed. Please calm down. It's a complicated situation. Even if we're not fully... We ain't here for your excuses. Just admit it. And this is all your fault. You let those things in through the tunnels. They knew you. And look what they did to this place. Oh, they are mad. We don't care about the whys and wherefores. We want to know how you plan to make amends. We'll do everything we can, I swear, but dwarves seem very hard to reason with. I don't think this is going anywhere good. The village is still in danger. No one wants to hear it from me, though. Please, can you speak to Elder Glog and make him understand? I can try. She weighs a lot. She really does. You're a tiny man. Gonna make mashed potatoes. Oh, man. And who might you be? Haven't seen your face around here before, or have I? I misplaced my spectacles some time ago. No matter, I'm here to investigate, not conversate. As the eldest elder, it falls to me to determine the truth of the rumors surrounding this disaster. The problem being, of course, that everyone here is stubborn as a diamond ingot. They'll all insist they know what's true, though you can be sure half of them are up to their eyeballs in an L of any given time. I need a second opinion, a sober opinion. I'll tell you tomorrow. Now, here, let me smell your breath. You'll do. Speak with the villagers and think well on who has the right of it. Then I'll hear what you have to say. Jesus, this is a thing. This'll be a Nog's fault, you hear? That girl never had an ounce of prudence. If only she were more like her brothers. She ought to left that machine graveyard well enough alone. But she insisted on bargaining anyway, heedless of all danger. What happened? Mark my words, and a Nog had better answer for it. Should I not do the redneck voice? I feel like that was just so good. It didn't take much effort either. That Lalafell isn't sober. Probably not. I feel like none of them are. All these dwarves are probably super drunk. Let's not forget, this is the same guy who asked on Twitter for a folder. Oh, Jesus. I didn't do it! Oh, Anog and Kanog, you say, yes, they did do it. It was them. And you, I heard you followed Anog into the machine graveyard. I heard it with my own 2 ears. I did. Everyone knows it too, so you'd better prepare to pay. And you better be prepared to pay. You want to know what I think? We're doomed. Doomed. Jesus. You really felt that, didn't you? A Nog could have saved us from those things. I just know it. There's no way a clever girl like her wouldn't have found a way to fight them. If only that brother of hers wasn't always holding her back. Wait. You're that outsider, aren't you? Don't worry. I don't blame you. Yeah, I can see you're the sort that knows how to take control of the situation. I'm sure you supported Nog the best you could. Well, yeah, I probably tried. You're the collaborator. Well, don't think you can come crying to me now that it's all gone wrong. It's plain as day that Anog's the top to charge ahead without a care for who she might be getting mixed up in her troubles. And her brother ain't much better. Dig site chief. Lolly, I knew we'd end up here someday, ho. It's hard to know where to place the blame. I understand why you followed along with the Nog's plan, but if you had all been just a little more careful. Alright, Glag, I'm gonna tell you something. They're all full of shit and none of them know nothing. So, the fools still can't agree on which to say, or which way is up. Wish I was surprised. Let's try putting a vote, eh? Maybe the ones pretending to know more about the matter than they really will do. Oh, Jesus, I gotta start this over. This just turned into a mess. Let's try putting it up to a vote. Maybe the ones pretending to know more about the matter than they really do will think twice about making the arses of themselves so publicly. Can't none of you stitch your beards for a moment? Or a half a moment? I'm asking you to raise your hands in an orderly fashion. This is hopeless. We're not getting anything useful from them. I'm not ruling out that one of these idiots accidentally has the rot of it. But, in your sober judgment, who's to blame? If you still ain't sure, you can try talking to everyone again. Though, I can't say I recommend it. Just make sure you don't make any detours past the ale cask until this is settled. Passably sober, I see. Have you come to a conclusion? It's Anog's fault. It's Kanog's fault. Both Anog and Kanog are to blame. It's complicated. You're all doomed. Doomed! I haven't decided yet. It is complicated. Interesting. I'll take that under advisement. It's true. It's neither of their faults, and there's a lot going on that was not all completely in their hands. Everyone, I stand before you to present my findings regarding culpability in the destruction that has befallen our village. Please, wait. It's 2B. Jeepers. Where do they put a mole on her? Anybody else notice that she's got like a singular mole right there? I noticed it in the game as well. And she's got that one mole. Like, she's an android. Why would they do that? I don't know. Maybe it's the design they chose. Normality. He's a mad lad. Is more minutes. Check the roaming Discord. I will in a second though. As I've said, blaming yourself is pointless. This is my doing. It's one of them. Run! Run for your lives! Are you defending us? There's no benefit to petty arguments. Wait. She says that, but I think it was kind of her to intervene. Me too. I'm sure she went to check on her friend. That other android, not S. I'm gonna go and talk to her. I appreciate your stepping in, but I don't want everyone to see you as the enemy. If we go and talk to them now, we can explain. That's not necessary. I'm leaving anyway. This is not over for us or the machines. Guessing she put his face garb on. Him. Maybe. Or took him. Damn. What are you thinking, 2B? I'm worried for Anog as well. She hasn't been herself since, well... If she's not here, she's probably drowning herself in work. Come on. We should check on her. You would hope not. There's normally 3 24-man FOTs, not 2. I'm sure this is gonna drag on to another one. I'm definitely sure. We're not at the end point yet to know what's about to happen next. I'm sure I'm close to the cliffhanger. She's not here. What is she doing? This is the time to be outside alone. We need to find her. I'll look around the village, but can you search the outskirts? Oh, a Nog. There'll be another one. The story kind of ends abruptly. Yeah, I kind of expected that, honestly. Nice little chauffeur. Appreciate you. It's running low on gas anyway. You see no sign of your despondent dwarven friend. Perhaps she wandered further ahead. I did it again. You see no sign of your despondent dwarven friend. Perhaps she wandered further ahead. It's all you're allowed to drive. Good God, where did you go, dwarf? Don't worry, pancakes. My chocobo will protect us. Though you have searched all the likely places, Kanog is not to be found. Perhaps Kanog has some additional ideas. Kanog isn't with you. Nope, didn't find her. What do I do? This is all because of us, and I don't know how to find her. I'm not used to being alone. Holy shit, is that the end? Like, for real, Rez, is that the end? Like, I know you said it was abrupt, but that is an understatement if that is legitimately the actual end. That's it? What the fuck? All that story, all that build up, build up, build up, build up, come down, build up, build up, build up, come down, build up, end. Okay, I literally, yeah, Yoko Taro has his full it's not fingertips. His fingertips nor his toes are in on this. He's full hands and feet, getting the elbows dirty as well. He's right up in this shit. My God, that was the worst ending to anything ever in it. I want to play Dead like Minato. Like, legit. That... I think I got that on here somewhere. I agree. Like, my God, that is... What? Into like Game of Thrones? I've been saying that so much, Chaz, with this game. This game is so good, but they hit us with those Game of Thrones curves so fucking often in this game. My God. Between Yoshi P and Yoko Taro, they hold nothing back. Ugh. Oh my God, that was just... like, straight up, oh my days. My goodness. Looking for another quest? Yeah, something else should be happening right now. The worst part is we're gonna have to wait like 3 months plus to have anything else happen here. Like 3 months. That is not any time too soon. That is just, oh my God. Final Fantasy can get away with it sometimes. Yeah, I mean, no kidding. That's honestly halfway Final Fantasy probably is the gaming quintessential relevance of a comparison to Game of Thrones. If it doesn't get delayed, very true. 7.5 months? Oh God, you're right, because they don't actually, oh God, 7.5 months. Oh God.
7.5 months. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. You gotta think. They did that little carnival thing a little early, so a lot of us were very curious on that as well. I love this time of year when they have the fireworks going on in the game. So maybe not. I'm hoping, I'm not gonna hold my breath, but maybe it won't happen too far off. Like I said, shit. Maybe not though. Like, you know, one thing to consider is a lot of this stuff they're trying to pour out as quickly as they can. So there's one thing to look at, but also there's the fact that, you know, they're trying to release a lot all at once. So we'll see. Gonna make a beer now and trademark that name. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. That would be horrendous in so many ways, to have to wait that long for that content. My God, that was such a thing. But again, when they announced the carnival, it was like we didn't have another raid to run, but we had a little bit of story that built up on that, and maybe we'll get that again. That would be interesting. But I'm sorry, everybody watching. Everybody that stuck around, and thank you so much. But I am gonna call it here. I'm very tired. I'm getting pretty hungry. I do have quite a day tomorrow. I want to jump back in here, either do the raid again from tonight, or maybe one thing that's going to happen for sure tomorrow is going to be the sapphire weapon. I want to get that out of the way, and then we'll either do this raid again tonight, tomorrow night, or we'll do the EX and try to get some progress, or we'll do maybe a little bit of both. But for now, I am definitely going to get out here. The dwarves can sell it at their bars. That'd be interesting. So what's my thoughts on it so far as a whole? Okay, let me take a quick restroom break, and I'll come back and I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Give me a quick restroom break, and I'll give you that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna be very crucial, very truthful, and very harsh at the exact same time. Okay, what am I gonna give the Yorha, the NieR Automata, the you know, the whole copied factory sequel? Let me give it a rating of 9 out of 10. I'm going to get it like at literally 8.8. Is it good? Yes. Is it hard? Yeah, it's hard. That's why I'm going to say 8.8. If you don't like hard raids, you're not going to like it. If you like something with a little difficulty and you played NieR Automata, you're a Square Enix fan, you love Final Fantasy XIV, you're going to fucking love it. Recommendable? Yes. Good sequel? Yes. Ending? Hate it. Already hate the end to that. Would like to see it pick back up on immediately. It's gonna be a bit okay with that. I wish it was not gonna be such a long wait, but you know what, be that as it may, I'm accepting it.
5.3 overall. Love the trial. Love it. Haven't played EX, so there's that. Can't judge it. The story, it played out exactly how I wanted it to, if I'm being honest with you. Exactly how I wanted it to. So I have no complaints, you know, no complaints for the story. Again, played out literally exactly how I wanted it to play out. I really enjoyed it. Didn't want the Sans to die. We didn't have to worry about it. They didn't Game of Thrones us in that aspect. So here I'm gonna go. If from this perspective, haven't done Sapphire Weapon, haven't ran EX, what content I've ran, with the story I've ran, with running actual things from the NieR Automata, still recommendable. I really enjoy it. It's really good. But overall, if I'm gonna give this like a rating, a score, just for like a patch, it's not the overall game, it's a patch. How do I feel about this patch? It's good. Do I recommend it? Yes. If you caught up with the story, even more so. It's so good. Actual score, I'm gonna give it an 8.3. 8.3, not a 9. Very confusing. I know, I'm gonna explain it. There's difficulty there. So there's a lot of people that don't like difficulty in these things, and I get that. If you didn't play NieR Automata, you're not going to get any references happening here. Is it still enjoyable even without getting the references? Yes, and I still recommend it. But here we go on the crucial parts here. Cliffhanger, 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 cliffhanger. And they're not good cliffhangers. These are the worst. It's like you watch it's like watching the best anime ever. And you're like, yes, 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 yes. They stop making episodes and you don't know when they're making more. That's why I feel that way. Is it good? Yes. Do I agree with it? Yes. Do I want it to keep going? Yes. It's so good. But I'm so butthurt that I want more story. So that's why I would give this a 9. I'd give it a straight 9. But I'm butthurt. I'm admittedly butthurt. I want more story. They killed me on the story. They killed me on the side story. I want more. I want more. And I get it. We will get more in time. We will. Realistically, if I had to give it, I say 8.3. It's probably like 8.7. This is good. It's very good. I'm happy with what we got. We got loads of story, loads of raid content, so much good stuff. If you don't play this game, they made it a good point to jump in. To just jump in now, run through everything that's happened that you possibly can to get to this point now, to get to these horrible cliffhangers that we're all stuck on now. But it's good. It's good. I loved it. I love this. This was great. I mean, everything about it is really good. I'm a little butthurt that, yeah, we had the worst cliffhangers in the story and the raids, but I recommend it. I mean, gosh, if you don't already play this game, just stop what you're doing right now. Play the free shit. This free shit just is literally getting extended so far. There's no reason for you not to at least give it a try. You can play so much of this game for free now. And yeah, I mean, it's so good. Shadowbringers is so good, you don't know if they can top it. I will never say that. But I agree. That it was so good. Everything. It was perfection for you. And it was like the ending to a great movie where you want to watch. You can't watch anything else because that movie was so good. I feel the same. Like, all this was so good. I can't say anything bad about it other than being butthurt that I want more. You know? And we'll get more eventually. But yeah, I agree. Like, all this was so good. I love the narrate. I want to learn it better. I want to be better at it. I love the trial. I feel the same way. I want to learn the EX. I'm not there yet. I haven't done the Sapphire Weapon yet, but I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. It looks very interesting and it looked like a lot of fun, honestly. And again, like, if you don't already play this game, now's the time to do it. Everything's been extended. You can play up to like level 60. You get through so much of the story of this game, which is the biggest crucial parts of the build-up of the story of the game. So you gotta play it. Legitimately, you don't got it. Do I recommend it? Yeah, really. Like, there's so much of this game that you can play for free now. If you don't give it a try, you're missing out on something very great. And I really, 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 really press upon that. If you don't try it, you're missing out so much. Sapphire Weapon is straight Gundam. And I love that. I grew up in the 90s. Like, legitimately late 90s. early 2000s, mid 2000s. It's my childhood era, and that's where I really got into anime as well. If we ever get a new dungeon, we should try to look for Hildy. I need to look for him in the dungeon now. I didn't even think that was a thing. And, like, legitimately, when you showed that on Discord, I was completely mind blown. I really hope we get some more Hildy soon. I feel like we're very much due for Hildy, and I feel like we're not going to get any time soon. Unfortunately, I know a lot of people that play this game don't play Hildebrand stuff, so we may not get Hildebrand stuff anytime soon. I hope we do. I'm here. Hashtag give me more Hildebrand. I don't hashtag often, but when we do, we mean it. Heard it's super rare. Hildy! Yeah, Chaz. Hildebrand stuff is... It's the more comical quest of the main scenario-ish. Ish. I say ish with a strong ish stuff, but... Yeah, Hildebrand stuff in this game. It's very comical, but it's very good. A lot of fun. And honestly, it introduces a lot of the trials in the game that are optional, but very good as well. But, everybody, I'm sorry. I've got to get out of here. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I've literally, unfortunately, got to go to work tomorrow. It is very late. I've been streaming for a lot longer than what I thought I was going to tonight, which I'm not complaining about. I really enjoyed, I'm really glad that you can actually get with us, Minato, and actually run the 24-man. I really wanted you to be there. The fact that you had saved it, didn't run it, and you wanted to run it with us, it really meant a lot to me, so I'm glad you could, and same with you, Rez. I'm really glad that you and Zombie could, I know you both ran it already, but no doubt the fact that you both wanted to take the time to run it with us again means a lot, and it was really awesome. And good night to you as well, Rez. And also, Chaz, good night to you as well. And everybody, I will 100% be on tomorrow. I'm going to do the, still iffy how I'll do things. I'm definitely going to be doing the Sapphire Weapon stuff. And I want to actually either do the Warrior of Light EX, or, you know, the Extreme Trial, or maybe trying to learn a little bit more of the Raid Tanat, from Tanat or whatever. It's up in the air. Sapphire Weapon for sure going to happen tomorrow, though. I'm really trying to get through most of the story and what's left of this patch tomorrow, so I'm going to really be trying to focus on that core essence of finishing what's left of this patch before we get to that grinding aspect of all things. And we'll see. Again, either going to be learning more of the raid, because I'd really like to get some of those drops. It looks like they'd be very useful. Maybe not the armor. I wish there was accessories, but it's like armor stuff, which is okay. But the minions and, you know, the orchestration roles and, you know, the works, the stuff that we're all interested in. Also the cards, that would be pretty nice as well. Even though I don't play Triple Triad, I still like to collect. Same goes without saying with a few of the other things. I'd really like to know the EX, that theme that plays. I can only imagine what it would be like flying around on one of the Drakes, and I don't even have one of those. I say Drakes, I think it's Serpent, actually. I don't even have a Serpent yet, so it'd be nice to actually get as well, but we'll see. We'll see tomorrow how it goes. Passed out watching Mark Pillar. What is that? Just at the right time. I'm glad you did, Minato. And good night to you as well, Minato. We'll always run the NieR raids. Them's your shit. They are really good. So, what is Market Pillar? Don't forget to do the Summoner event. Oh, the Summer event before it goes away. Yeah, it's very true. It won't be tomorrow, but then not after. Wait, when does it end, actually? The Moonfire Fair. I can look it up really quick, but if anybody out of just curiosity knows when it does end, that'll be a big thing, because a lot of this content's not going anywhere. The Moonfire Fair is, though. So, tomorrow could be a Sapphire Weapon Moonfire Fair, unless it doesn't. Market Pillar's a YouTube gamer. Oh. To be fair, I don't watch a lot of streamers. But yeah, does anybody know, actually... I do watch some streamers, though. You know the ones I watch. I talk about them a lot. Slaw's my guy.
And it's August 26th. Oh, yeah. Shit. Yeah. So tomorrow, definitely on the same boat to what's going to happen. Going to do Sapphire Weapon. The day after tomorrow, we may go ahead and do the Moonfire Fair 2020. I do have a vacation coming up, which I'll go ahead and talk about it all week long. But I will not be streaming this Friday, this Saturday, this Sunday, or the previous Monday from tomorrow's Monday or today's Monday. So 4 days coming up pretty much this weekend. I'm not going to be streaming. I will be back on that Tuesday. That Tuesday will be my birthday. Coming back on the 25th, 27 years old. I'll be streaming that night. But I have a vacation starting this weekend from, again, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. I won't be streaming. Again, it's a little anniversary birthday event for me. So I will not be streaming this weekend. But I will be back on my actual birthday on August 25th streaming. Technically, it'll be the 26th for a lot of people, but for some people it'll still be the 25th, and I will be back that night. But we'll be streaming all week as well, so don't worry. Old Lalafell, man. So much content. You think the yokai event starts right after? Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, the yokai event starts pretty soon. I'm excited for that as well, and I'll be doing that, no doubt. But everybody, for now, I'm getting out of here now. Thank you all so much for watching. Chaz, Rez, Minato, everybody watching over on YouTube. Thank you so much for following over on Twitch. Sorry. There it was. Rotting bed frame. Thank you so much for following on Twitch. Really appreciate that. And everybody watching on Twitch, I really appreciate it. And everybody watching on Facebook, thank you as well. And to everybody watching on YouTube as well. If you don't already like and subscribe on YouTube, please do. And if you don't already follow and like already on Facebook, please do. And if you don't already follow or subscribe on Twitch, please do. I stream on all three platforms at the exact same time via Restream. You should check it out if you're curious in streaming. Thank you so much for watching, though. Every single one of you, and to all the support, and to all the Patreon support, past and present, also really appreciate that. And to everybody that loves to support the channel. And the constant views and likes and whatnot from all of you. It all helps me out more than you know. As you know, if you don't know, or if you do know, all this streaming stuff is an algorithm. So anything you do in a positive way, technically also a negative way, it helps me out a lot. So thank you so much for any support that you do actually give. And again, I'll be on tomorrow here. I pinky promise. But I'm out of here, though. Everybody take it easy. I'll be on all week long except for this weekend. Again, this weekend I have a birthday anniversary thing coming up, so I'm not going to be streaming this weekend, but all week long I will be here doing some Final Fantasy XIV. And if you're curious about what's next, maybe you're not into Final Fantasy XIV. Next on the streaming list is going to be Persona 4 Golden and some Spider-Man before the PlayStation 5 releases. I really want to play that game and I haven't already. So it'd be nice to actually get that kind of structure in my, you know, my little, what would we call it? What would we call it, Choco? Choco, come here. What would we call it? What do we call it? What would we call it? I wouldn't say library. I wouldn't say reservoir. I wouldn't even say portfolio. Resume. You're right. That's what I would call it too. You're completely right. Gosh, you're such a good help. So, in our resume of games that would be played before the PlayStation 5 come out, it'd be nice to have Spider-Man in there because I want to play Spider-Man Miles Morales because it looks amazing. But thank you all so much for watching. I am going to get out of here again. To all the support, thank you so much. And to everybody that's been helping out, I really appreciate that. And thank you for the host with all the viewers. I really appreciate that as well. That is really awesome. I really hate that I'm actually getting out of here now. Out of curiosity, are you going to name the main character his canon name? In Persona, yes. I actually like to do that. In certain games, I just really don't like, unless it's, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see on that, actually. It's yet to be seen. There's some games where you get the option to choose a name, and then you get the option to choose the name that, like, I would have never given Ren his name in Persona 5, you know, so we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Persona 4 is going to happen, and also Spider-Man's going to happen before we get to the PS5 era, and too much more new content. But there's going to be a lot of Final Fantasy 14 streams happening even before then. And again, thank you so much for the host. I hate that I'm getting out here now, but everybody that did watch from the host coming in this way, thank you so much as well for sticking around for that. But this stream is also over for now. It's 5:30 a.m. and I have work in like a few hours. I don't want to math right now. But thank you all so much. It's been really awesome. And everybody watching over on every platform that I'm streaming on right now, I really appreciate that. And good night to you as well. Nyauth. I really like that name. But thank you all so much, and hopefully you have a great night. And if you don't already follow, subscribe, like, or whatever platform from Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, please do. And I'll be on tomorrow and the rest of the weekend. Again, this weekend I won't be on for vacation, anniversary purposes, and birthday stuff. But thank you all so much. I am going to get out of here, though. Have a great night. And until next time, take it easy. And yeah, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. I really appreciate that. But good night, everybody. I'm out of here. And until next time, take it easy. Again, we've got a vlog coming up over on YouTube, a RIP Tombles. If you don't know what that is, check out YouTube. There's a whole playlist called RIP Tombles where I've done random YouTube challenges from the hottest shit in the world to eating some shrimp, gross shit. We got another vlog coming up where I've done some random stuff that's added up to these things called Tasting with Tombles or Tasting with Tombles on a separate agenda as well. Not to mention just streaming live video games, which I do pretty much every day. But I'm gone. Take it easy, have fun, and good night, everybody. And again, to all of the support, I thank you so much. But until then, until next time, I'm out of here. Take it easy, have fun with whatever you're playing or whatever you're doing, and good luck to you in the same sense of things. But I'm gone. Take it easy, have fun. See you, Space Cowboy. I'm out of here.